There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. You take a look at Chicago. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
This is a team with high expectations, and they don't end with the regular season.
And they've been every bit as good as expected, Greg, rolling through the regular season, and they're gathering momentum as the postseason grows closer. I would say they'll be dangerous again in the playoffs.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And small and power forward, it's Dunleavy Gasol. And it's Noah in at the 5. Now Randall following the three-point attempt by Freak. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
In the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Hibbert with the screen. So with a wide open look. Here's Clayton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Kobe. The Bulls getting the bucket. And the basket good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Rose. 17 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Now here's Gasol. Fires from 14. Makes a big height bouncing, goes in.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Russell kicks to Bryant. This is to Randall, and he goes in for the dunk.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Rose gets to Gasol. Feeds it to Butler from outside the arc. Butler missing again.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And he gets it to go. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Gasol. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And also, give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 7 points for Kobe Bryant. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Rose. Dish now to Butler. 6 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Bryant with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. No good from Clayton. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dunleavy the pass to Noah.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Hibbert with a screen on Butler. Butler against Bryant. And the pass to Clayton. The leaner. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
He had a nice open look right there. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. A drive by Russell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Clayton. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Rose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Right side, Bryant. Back to Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. 2 shots. And he's good on the second. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group. The top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
I think that's one of his calling cards, the rebounding, and it's the feistiness in the paint that allows him to do such a good job, and they're battling those big guys down low. I mean, I think it's really what sets him apart from other small forwards.
And that one's good by Kobe. Bulls trail by 4. Rose dishes to Noah. Back to Rose. And again, Chicago. No good. Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Russell kicks to Randall. Good D by Gasol. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here. Mirotic the pass to Rose. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Randall. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. That's good.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider, Greg, throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Kobe against Butler. The baseline J. Rebound the Lakers. Now, here is Russell. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Noah with the block. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Randall with a screen for Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Rose against Kobe. Rose dishes to Noah. Shot, no good. Some solid D from Clayton. Kobe kicks to Russell. Randall a screen on Butler. Layup off the pick. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Gasol. 9th in rebounding and blocks. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Class eater.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Mozgov, he's checked in for Hibbert. Jones comes in for Randall. And MyCareer sub in for Bryant. And here's Brooks from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Jones, no luck.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. No good with the wing jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Russell gets it to go.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
There's a screen. Goodwin kicks to Brooks. Puts it up from 17. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Outside, Russell passes to Clayton. It's Mozgov, high post. The 17-footer goes down. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And that last replay courtesy of Dia. And the shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Butler against Carroll. And it's Butler missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now the pass to Clayton. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Butler, kicks it to Brooks. Back to Butler, lets it go from 11. He squares up and sinks it. Butler's got 9. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Russell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jones. Goodwin with the steal. Oh, and here comes Goodwin all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Here's Russell. No good trying to beat the buzzer. No shortage. I'm speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game. He helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and some of that has to do with myself being able to patrol the paint as much as possible. We want long contests.
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg, you are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, though.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Clayton in at small forward. Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. And it's Young in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He ended with 28 points, and as usual, he was found patrolling the defensive end of the court, knocking back shots with great regularity. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Dunleavy. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Russell passes to Clayton. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Young dishes to Bass. Back to Young. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Here's Clayton. The offensive rebound. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. Bulls have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Mirotic. 2 shots.
And that one falls from Mirotic. And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls. Good on both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Lakers leading by 9. The feed now to Bass. Stolen by Noah. Left side Rose. Unloads from 13. And it's in off the backboard. Rose has got 6 points. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Hibbert with the screen. Ryan passes to Young. Shoots off the step back. Cannot hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the game for the franchise, he has 9 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Mirotić has a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mirotić has got 4 points in the quarter. Lakers leading by 7. Young passes to Clayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Outside Bryant. Here's the franchise, covered by Mirotić. Nice shot by Arthur. Arthur's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Mirotić's shot is off.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciates it.
Arthur with it. Noah picks him up. Arthur dishes to Young. It's stolen by Rose. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Outside, Kobe. And again, it's the Lakers.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Well, a break on the floor, so let's talk about the league's small forward, shall we, for a second? Have led the league in free throw shooting this season. Freak #1.
And that means he can afford to be very aggressive as a slasher because of how proficient he is at the line.
And, you know, if I was coaching him, I'd tell him to stay greedy trying to get to that line. As a matter of fact, he would never be able to satisfy me with his free throw attempt because I'd always push him to get more.
And here's Kobe. 15 points in the game. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one. Rose against Young. Noah with a screen on Young. And it's Rose penetrating. It's stolen by Randall. Young outside. Outside Bryant. Puts up the baby hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 14. Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Clayton. Randall kicks to Bryant. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Rose passes to Noah. And it falls over the rim and in. Noah's got 6 points.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Dishes it to Arthur. Back to Young.
Kobe.
Here's the franchise. He's coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he wasn't the intimidator.
Goodwin dishes to Rose. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Kobe, that's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And it's Rose penetrating. Pulls it from the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Lakers leading by 15. Young outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Rose. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Mozgov, he's checked in for Randall. Jones comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And MyCareer subbed in for Kobe. And it's Goodwin missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's the screen. Young with no one around. They grab their own miss, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Outside Butler, out to the wing. Dunley. And again, Chicago, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Clayton. Off target from outside.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Inside. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Joakim Noah.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Picked by Mozgov. Feeds it to Carroll. From past the arc. Count the bucket. Carroll's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
To the paint. With his first shot attempt, the rebound by Clayton. The franchise has got his 8th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Carroll. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Goodwin. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Goodwin's got 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Clayton, the pass to Young.
Stick it too much.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. And it's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And 5 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Bulls trail by 20. And it's Goodwin in the corner. And Jones pulls it down.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clayton. That's tipped. Mozgov passes to Clayton. Over Brooks. No good from Clayton.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Over to the left wing. And it's Goodwin missing. He gets it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team, just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. I don't care what the score is. We can't afford to coast. We have to play just as good after the half as we did before it.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 20 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Shape up, shape up.
Off the inbound pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Clayton. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. The franchise has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers. Into the Bulls, shooting 43% for the game. Good looking screen by Gasol. Rose attacking. Rose can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's the franchise, covered by Noah. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Rose kicks to Gasol. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Clayton. The franchise has got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet. Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Dunleavy's got 5 points so far.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Russell kicks to Randall. Noah with the block. Kobe against Rose. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gasol with it. Now defended by Randall. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hibbert's got his third rebound tonight. Kobe dishes to Russell. Hibbert with a screen for Russell. He kicks to Hibbert. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
All right, Stevenson, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He said making sharp entry feeds, getting the ball into the post, and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Rose, nice shot from the wing. Rose has got 10 points in the game. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hibbert with a screen on Rose. And they double up Russell. Hibbert hits the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Rose kicks it to Noah. There's the screen. He dishes it to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And Mirotic has it in the corner. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Randall a screen on Butler. The drive by Russell. Free throw line jump shot. And good as it rattles through the hoop. 9 points for Roy Hibbert.
I tell you what, they better ramp up the D on Hibbert, or it could be trouble.
Rose against Russell. And Hibbert with the block. But he stays with it. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Gasol kicks to Rose from deep, and he recovers it. The Bulls keep it alive. And finished off by Noah.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. And Chicago also making a switch. Goodwin's checked in for Noah. Screen by Russell. They double him with Butler. Clayton, the pass to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Goodwin, good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Clayton, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Roy Hibbert on top. Fourth, Pau Gasol.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
The Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Clayton, and stolen by Mirotic. And now here's Goodwin, the fast break chance. All going up court, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Aaron Brooks has checked in for Derrick Rose. Bryant against Brooks. Here's Clayton. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Mirotic. Trains the three-pointer. Mirotic has got 11 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And they double up Russell. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in free throw percentage. Second in scoring. And they're number 2 in steals. A very aggressive team in going after the ball.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Lakers. MyCareer comes in for Bryant. And the Bulls making a change also. Portis is checked in. There's the pick. Butler passes to Portis. Mozgov with the block. Outside, Russell.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
That is good. Russell's got 11 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And it's Mirotic at the elbow. There's the dish to Butler. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Passes to Clayton. And Carroll now atop the key. Picked by Mozgov. Carroll dishes to Russell. Mozgov down low. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Russell with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Goodwin. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Brooks against Russell. The pass to Bass. Here's the franchise. Kicks it to Carroll. The tray. Leaps for it, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll.
And looking now at the numbers for Russell. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's getting around 16 points a game, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Brandon Bass. Al Russell. He's got 13.
Move the ball.
And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Goodwin missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Clayton. Mirotic grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 21. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Carroll. Now the feed to Mozgov. Brooks on the double team. Out to the right wing. Carroll. No one around him. They get it back. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got his second basket. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Goodwin kicks to Mirotic. Pass to Goodwin. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the inside, Mirotic, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, Russell.
Move
Down
the ball.
low.
It's sticking too much.
The shot's good from Clayton. The franchise has got 23.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Jones sends it back.
Mirotic playing extremely well. 13 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw back.
Good substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mozgov. Randall comes in for Jones. The franchise is checked in for DeMarre Carroll, and it's Bryant in for Young. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Portis. Gasol comes in for Mirotic. Butler, he's checked in for Aaron Brooks. And it's Rose in for Goodwin. Clayton in at the 3. Roy Hibbert is out there with Julius Randle. And there's Bryant, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Clayton, knocked loose. Now here's Butler. Back to Rose, lets it go from deep, and the call will be against Joakim Noah. That'll be his second foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Rose. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the Bulls with another miss. Dishes it to Randall. Kobe passes to Clayton. Over in the corner, Randall. Passes it to Clayton. Clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Get a stop on this one.
Both free throws good from Clayton. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rose gets to Gasol. There's the screen. Feeds it to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. It's intercepted. Outside, Kobe.
Move the ball.
Tries it from 19. Good. Kobe's got 22. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Good looking screen by Gasol.
Don't leave Mike open.
Here's Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Los Angeles leading by 23. Randall a screen on Rose. The drive by Russell.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bass comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Arthur in for Kobe. And so Russell hits them both. Here's Bellinelli. He feeds it to Rose. Taken away. Here's the franchise. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Rose goes in.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, 10 points and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Free throw drops for Rose. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cassell's checked in. And both free throws good for Rose. Lakers leading by 23. Cassell the pass to Clayton. Mirotic brings the double team to the middle. Here's pass. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
At the line for your Lakers.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kobe's checked in for Arthur. And it's Russell in for Cassell. And so Bass nails both of them. The Bulls shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Rose dishes to Butler, and the shot is good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And there's the pass to Kobe. Lets a floater go. Chicago grabs the miss.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Butler kicks to Rose. Rose double teamed. Mirotic has the open look. Rebounded by Clayton.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mirotic. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 23. Here's the franchise. And he gets it to go. The franchise has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Outside Rose. It's stolen by Bass. One-on-one fast break. Russell with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Jones checked in for Los Angeles. Arthur comes in for Russell. The Bulls also changing it up. Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And Brooks subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. Screen by Jones to the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean,
so it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win.
Hey, all right now. What's up, girl?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I don't know that reaching certain benchmarks like the double-double means much, but I always expected myself to come out and battle for rebounds, take good shots. That's just how I strive to play for this team.
Kevin, an interesting...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire